After each public meeting that goes longer than 15 minutes, the staff sits down to talk about what happened at that meeting and how it could affect the public in the town of Avon. This simple, quick recap is designed to give you insight into what happened without needing to listen or watch the entire meeting. However, if you would like to view or listen to it in its entirety, they are available on the Town of Avon's website at avonindiana.gov.
What's up, Town of Avon? This is Angel Gino-Gino, the MarComm specialist. I'm with
Loera, the senior planner.
And today we're going to be talking about the BZA meeting that happened on October 17th. Ian?
So last night was the Board of Zoning Appeals meeting. It was a rather quick meeting, one of our quickest. We had just one item on the agenda. That was a variance 2314 for Harvest Landing Lot 2 dumpsters. Harvest Landing Lot 2 is the lot just east of Costco, and they were proposing to place dumpsters in the front yard along 900, which typically wouldn't be allowed by the ordinance. And after reviewing their justification and after some deliberation by the board, they ultimately approved that variance.
So my question is, I guess other people in the public might have this question. Mm-hmm. Why do businesses have to go through the BZA for dumpsters or replacing dumpsters?
Sure. So the BZA serves three functions. Mm-hmm. One are to approve variances. There are two types of variances that they approve. There are variances of development standards and there are variances of use. So in short, that means any time, like in layman's terms, that means any time that a business or property owner wants to, quote, break the rules of the ordinance, they have to go to the Board of Zoning Appeals. And the Board of Zoning Appeals has 5 criteria that has to be met in order for them to approve the variance. So the big one often is that the property owner or the business owner has to prove that they have a practical difficulty. So they basically have to prove that they're unable to meet the standards based on unique characteristics of their lot.
So in terms of location, is there a specific location that a dumpster needs to be in?
Yep, so the ordinance says that, not a specific location that it needs to be in, but a specific location that it cannot be in, right? So the ordinance says that the dumpster is not allowed to be in a front yard. That's actually Article 5.1 H2 of the UDO says that. However, another standard in the ordinance says that the dumpsters have to be behind the building. They can't be in front of the building. So in this case, that was a conflict because behind the building was the front yard along 900.
Right.
So there was a conflict there, and that was basically their practical difficulty.
So is there a regulation on the size of a dumpster, or can it be any size?
Not necessarily the size of the dumpster, but there are standards for the dumpster has to be enclosed on 3 sides by a masonry wall, a certain height, 7 to 10 feet, if I recall correctly. Has the walls themselves have to complement the building, or in the case of Tier 1 and on US 36, it has to be the same type of facade as the building. There are plenty of standards that dictate how the dumpsters are designed.
Well, there you have it, folks. I hope Ian answered your guys' questions because he answered mine. I just want to remind everyone that Town Hall Trick or Treat is on October 31st on Tuesday from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Again, this is a sensory-aware event, so there will be no loud music, flashing lights, and each department will have a specific movie theme that all visitors can vote on. Please vote on the communications department because we're the best.
The planning department's pretty good.
Anyways, don't forget, we are transitioning into a podcast for quick recaps alongside with the streaming of the public meetings. It's available on 10 platforms. This includes Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Podbean app, Amazon Music, TuneIn and Alexa, iHeartRadio, Player FM, Listen Notes, Samsung Podcast app, Podchaser. Wow, that was a mouthful.
Everywhere.
We gotta cover all the bases.
Yeah.
Okay, Ian, If you could eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Probably pizza.
Pizza.
I already eat pizza as the one thing.
That's a safe bet. Safe bet. Mine would be steak.
Steak, really?
Yes, I love steak.
What
Steak
kind
and
of-
fries.
What kind of steak?
Wagyu.
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 Bougie.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Hope you have an amazing day. Don't forget to smile. We'll see you on the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.